Hey everyone, welcome to another beautiful tutorial. Creative Venus here, and today we will create a beautiful slide on digital transformation. And look at this beauty. This is isometric design, and today we will also learn the animation part of it. So let's start. So the very first step is to design this background, and for that I've already placed a gradient image and I've downloaded it from uigradients.com, and it is very easy to design the background. You just have to select the gradient fill and the background is ready. Now the next step is to insert a rounded rectangle shape. As you know, and as you have seen in the beginning of this slide, I have created 3 laptops, and for that we have used this rounded rectangle, and I've applied the gradient color here as well. So we will keep the gradient color of this laptop screen lighter than the background so that it is easily visible and it is more bright, and it is very important for the user to understand the context of the presentation. And for that we want the focus of the user completely on this diagram and the information. So that is the reason we are making it brighter than the background. Now select this 3D rotation, and now it is looking more in 3D format. Now duplicate it and go to 3D rotation again and select this third option and place it here, and ta-da, your laptop is ready. So you just have to make sure that there is no gap between these two shapes. Again, insert a rounded rectangle, and guess what? We are creating now keys of the laptop, the keyboard keys, and for that we have placed this rectangle and duplicate it again and keep on duplicating, and we will create 4 to 5 rows here. Let's keep it 5 rows. Align center, distribute vertically, and now these are perfectly aligned. I want to keep the distance very minimum between these rectangles, so I have reduced the distance, and now change the rotation and place it here. Now the laptop is taking its shape and the keys are ready. And let's increase the transparency so that it looks more realistic. And yeah, so our laptop screen is almost ready. I'm just experimenting with the colors here, and it is not something that which is very difficult. You can also try different colors here. So, and that thing comes with more practice, like to get the perfection, and that comes with practice. You have to create lots of slides, and after that your subconscious mind will start working, and you will come to know that okay, I need this color, okay, I need this background, and these are the best color combination. So that comes with practice. So I have again placed a rounded rectangle here, and now duplicate it, and we will present some information on the screen. And for that, let's keep it very light. So for that I have applied black color and increased the transparency. Let's try with white, Okay, so I'm creating it in real time, so many of the times I keep on undoing the steps. Now we have duplicated and apply the gradient color here. Let's try some different color here. I'm sure that it is not looking good at the moment. These vibrant colors are not matching the overall color combination of this slide, but for the sake of experimenting, I've applied this gradient color, and for the background again we have applied black color rather than white. So our laptop is almost ready, except for this very purple and pink gradient color. And for that, what we have to do is, okay, let's do it later. First, let's create 3 circles here and change their 3D rotation, and we will place it here just for representation purposes. It looks like that some window is opened on the laptop and some information is there in the form of circles or pie charts. So this is just an illustration. You can present anything. You can also keep squares. You can also draw small charts, some line graphs. It's all your creativity. So now also increased the depth of this laptop panel, the base, so that it looks more 3D. Similarly for the screen as well, I have increased the depth. So as you can see, the laptop is taking its shape, and this is how the 3D or isometric design is done in the PowerPoint. And not even PowerPoint. This is the same approach that we follow in Photoshop or Illustrator. So of course in Photoshop and Illustrator, the tools are there to help in designing these things more easily, but in PowerPoint there are less tools, but it's more fun and very much easier than Photoshop and Illustrator. Now we have duplicated the base and applied this dark blue color. So let's try white color, and we're trying to create a shadow effect here. So let's keep on experimenting with the transparency here until we get the desired result here. So I think this is looking perfect, except for the size. Okay, now it is looking. Let's place it here, and we will duplicate it, and we will place one more laptop. Let's not call these laptops, these are notebooks, and notebooks are much in demand, and our notebooks are ready. Now we have to connect these notebooks with some data center server, and for that we have to draw a server. But before that, let's create this. So any guesses? What is it? Okay, this is a connector. It's like wiring. I'm connecting these 3 laptops. So I've changed the 3D rotation. So as you know, we have only used 2 3D rotation templates here, presets. What it is called in presentation is presets. So I have placed the connector behind these 3 notebooks, and what else is required here? Okay, let's start with the server. We will create small cute servers here. So it is pretty easy. We will create these 4 circles with some depth, and we place these 4 to 5 circles on the top of each other, and this will create a very cylindrical design and much like a server. And in the end we will place the shadow effect. So here I'm creating the shadow effect first. Applied the black color, increase the transparency, and shifted it behind this blue circle. And now we will duplicate this blue circle again, and we will keep on duplicating it. We need some better color here. First we will need to increase its depth so that a cylindrical look appears, and place it, reduce the size and place it like in the center of this blue circle, and keep on duplicating these cylindrical shapes. Let's apply the gradient color here. Actually white is not looking that good, and we will use some bluish color here. I don't think purple is looking good here. This blue is better. So I'm experimenting here. This is pretty boring stuff at the moment. You can try your own colors, so we can skip this part as well. You can draw your own colors, and by this time you can understand that like how to draw these shapes and circles, and you can pretty much design your own diagram related to digital transformation or some IT platform kind of theme. So now I've placed these 4 circles on the top of each other, and these are no more circles, these are cylinders. So now our server is ready, and I'm just experimenting with these colors here, and I'm not sure which one to pick. I think it is looking good enough to be qualified as server. Let's remove this blue circle. This was looking out of place, so we have removed that blue circle. Now the server is ready. I think we have to reduce its size. It's looking pretty much out of place, so now it is looking perfect. Let's place one before this laptop and one before this. Now we have to connect these with this white connector which we have applied behind these notebooks. So now the 3 servers are connected. Now duplicate this connector, and we will reduce its width and increase its height so that it changes its perspective, and apply this connector to connect server with the notebooks like this. So now all the connectors are connected, and this is a complete digital transformation illustration. So now comes the animation part. For that you have to select all these shapes and ungroup them, and you have to keep on ungrouping these shapes and again ungroup these shapes. So now every shape has become unique, and now select all, add animation, select fly in, and increase the duration to 1.75. right click, effect options, drag the slider towards right for smooth end, and delay by 0.25 seconds, and start with previous. So now our animation is ready. We have to just adjust the timing here. So unselect top 2 and increase the delay by 25 Again, deselect 2, change it to 0.75. Again, deselect 2, change it to 1, and you have to follow the same process for all the items. The animation is ready now. All you have to do is just adjust the duration at the top if you want to keep it fast or slow. So look at this magical isometric animation for digital transformation. You can similarly create for any other topic. So I hope you like this video and you like this design. So thank you everyone, thanks for watching my videos, and please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel and also hit the bell icon. So thank you everyone, and you can share your thoughts in the comment section below. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Peace. Bye.